Hello, and good evening. Welcome to Kagome Creative Home. I'm Mrs. Mate, and today I come by to show you what we're going to be for our 2021-2022 school year for social studies. So this year was our first year homeschooling, and with this being our first year homeschooling, I was a little bit like nervous. So what I did was I instead of combining my kindergartner and my second grader, I did different social studies for each one, which it worked out very well. It is working out very well. We have explored economics, civics, geography, and let's see, I'm going to look. And history. So we used 180 days. I really like the way that it was put together, 180 days social studies for second grade. And then for my kindergartner, what I used was community helpers and also job occupations. So we did a lot of field trips, lots of activities, and lots of hands-on things. So we really enjoyed the curriculum. The girls learned a ton. But next year, I want to do something a little bit different. When I started, I had in mind like I wanted to um, travel and all of this, and COVID-19 kind of put a damp on on those plans, but it's all good. So I decided, you know what, let me stick to the curriculums that I got, but come next year, I'm going to go ahead and ditch our social studies curriculum, and I'm going to do something a little bit different, something that I think the kids will like, that the whole family will actually enjoy. So let me jump right in and tell you guys what that is. So, like I said, we were using 180 days social studies and also community helpers and job occupations. But instead, this year, what I want to do is I want to travel the United States virtually. So we're going to be doing that. I want to do all the states, and I also want to do all the continents. So let me show you the resources that I've been saving for working on the United States. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it just yet. I will do a follow-up video letting you guys know how I'm going to break everything down. But in the meantime, this is what I'm doing. The first thing I'm going to show you guys is these maps that I got from Dollar Tree. Where did I put them? I don't know where I put them. Okay, here they are. So they're by Crayola, and I just realized that there are 12 of them in each pack. So there's six. There's six. There's six double-sided maps. They are 12 by 12, and I don't know what exactly I'm going to do with these just yet, but I know it'll be something great, something interactive. Let me show you how they look. I think I already opened one. Okay, so let me show you how it looks. This is how the package looks. I got this from, like I said, Dollar Tree, and it says My Colorful Map, all of my 50 states. So I think as we travel virtually to these states in 2021 and 2022, I'll have the girls fill in because I'm going to teach them together. So I want to do social studies as a subject together. Let me see. So it has all the postal codes, and then it has a map of all the states. And then on the back, there's a physical map here, and it has all the symbols with the mountains, grasslands, deserts, lakes, pine forests, and it tells them which color to color it to. So that is pretty cool. I'm definitely going to be using these with the girls, and I may laminate them. I'm just not sure exactly what I'm going to be using or how I'm going to be using them just yet, but I will be using them. And then I also got this big, huge map from Dollar Tree. Let me show you. I think this is probably 3 feet by 4 feet. So I'm gonna go to the teacher store and get it laminated. It's beautiful. And it's huge. It's really big. So I'm thinking it's about at least I think it's 3 by 4. So I'm gonna get that laminated and put that on the wall. Who knows? Maybe once it's laminated, we can map out as we travel, you know. And then, in addition to getting the small maps and the large map, I also got this book that I got again from Dollar Tree. It just says USA on it, and it's a flip book. And if you open it up, it has each state, and it tells you about the state capital, the state bird, and also, I believe, the flower, if I'm not mistaken. So that's really exciting because this year, in the 180 days, we were able to cover some of the birds and some of the flowers for some of the states, but not all of them. So we really want to dig into that as we learn and adventure. Let's see. So it has the flower, the bird, and the capital, and the whole book is like that. It's a flip book, so I think it'll definitely be good for first grade and for third grade. And that's it. It's one of those hard books. It's not a paperback. Also, I'm really excited about this one. I got this. I don't know, a couple years back. I believe I got it either from the thrift store or from the used book sale. Not sure, but it's called American Grow Up Eats for kids from all 50 states. So as we travel those 50 states, we'll also be able to cook a dish from those 50 states. So I'm excited. I love hands-on activities like this. And just to give you an example about, let me take Mississippi. Just to give you an example of some of the foods that they have in here. Okay, so they have a recipe for Mississippi mud pie, and it gives you the recipe, and it also tells you some facts about the food. It gives you a nickname of the state, and it even gives you the capital. So definitely something that I want to look into. For Louisiana, it's the Pelican State. The capital is Baton Rouge, and it has some a recipe called Down on the Bayou Gumbo. So that sounds really yummy. I know that the kids will enjoy it. So that's that. If you can find it, definitely get it. I'm excited to go through this with the girls, and I think they'll like making the meals from the places that they're studying. So that's cool. Now, in addition to traveling virtually all of the 50 states and doing our activities and things with that, I also want to incorporate some traveling to different continents. Okay. So I got this book. It's called I Can Write a Book, Countries, Exploring the Art of Creative Writing. So we can definitely use this in our writing. I got this from Target Dollar Spot. If I see more, I'm definitely going to get it. They have animals, my life, and they also have history. I did not realize that this was that this was teaching the kids the techniques for writing their own book, which I think is pretty cool. So it goes through the techniques of research, presenting maps, city features, showcasing cultures and people. And I think for $1, I mean, it's a good book. So in a table of contents, I'm gonna give you a little snapshot in case you want to get it yourself when it comes back in Dollar Tree over back to school time. Not Dollar Tree, Dollar Spot. I'm sorry. It teaches them how to make covers and a title page. It also, like the first page, it says writing a book about the countries, and then it shows different countries and different photos. It also shows the parts of a book, like the title page, the copyright page, the table of contents, glossary, and index. And then it goes through country words to know. So it talks about the borders, democracy, and the equator. And then it goes into more country words to know. And then it talks about the compass rose, the continents, northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere. So that's pretty cool. I definitely want to do this. I'm not sure exactly because I haven't started planning like in detail for the upcoming school year. So I'm not sure when or how we're going to be able to um, do the 50 states plus this. It may run over into the following school year, but I have some ideas. So we'll see what I come up with. Also, I got this um, National Geographic Kids. It's the ultimate U.S. road trip atlas. So this will be cool to incorporate into our studies. And let me just show the inside. Like this is Nevada. It's a 2-page spread. Not all of the states are like this, but this is how that one is. And let me just flip to show you the other one. Oh, it's upside down. So then Nevada was vertical, but then Nebraska is horizontal. Okay. So it also has in the back, it also has some games, and it also, let's see, it has the license plates for each state. So that's pretty cool. I wonder if I can find the license plate, like maybe stickers or something, so we can include that as we travel somehow, maybe in their writing or something. I don't know. I have to think about it. I haven't thought it through, but when I know what I'm doing, then like I'll let you guys know. In addition to that, I kind of wanted to stick with the theme that the 180 days had going on, how they had civics, history, economics. Oh, here we go. They had civics, economics, geography, and history. I kind of wanted to stick with that, so I wanted to do like a person of interest each month. So for that, I have the 3 American heroes. Is it 3? Yeah, this is 3 American heroes. I'm not sure. So I want to go through that with them. I want to talk about different people that has made an impact on America. Also, I got what is this? This is about Alexander Graham Bell. Now I have it in our bin for next year, but I'm not sure if we're going to cover that. I see they also have books, Time for Kids, in Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Edison, and Eleanor Roosevelt. But I'm not sure if I'm going to get to that. I do want to talk to them about the Bill of Rights. So this will come in handy. This is a Dollar Tree, Dollar Spot find. And then I also want to talk to them. We talked a little last year about voting, but I want to get more into it. So we'll be using that. And then we also studied the Statue of Liberty. But this time I want to go back around, and when we visit when we visit New York, I want to revisit this too. And then we also have famous events of America. And I haven't looked in this one in a while, but I got this from Dollar Spot. Target. Target is my jam. So is Walmart and Dollar Tree and all the book sales, every last one. This book talks about the founding of Jamestown, the first Thanksgiving, the Boston Tea Party, Declaration of Independence, the American flag, Independence Day. So this is a lot here. And look at the words. So it says a level 3 reader. I guess that's correct. But there's not many words. So you could actually take each one of those subjects and make them into a lesson. It talks about the Liberty Bell. We spoke a little bit about that this year. The White House and East meets West. And then, of course, the Statue of Liberty. So a lot of these things can be like paired together. So I think that's exactly what I will do. And then I have the Presidents of the United States. Not sure when I got this. I don't know if it's updated. Let's see. No, it's not updated. But that's okay. I eventually want to study all of them, but I'm just not sure if that's, I mean, we have time. So eventually we'll get to that. These books are like really great for $1. You can't beat it. So I also brought this one, 50 Great States. So I will definitely include that in there. And let's see what else I got. I have two more things to share with you guys. I have the United States Monuments and Parks. And this one I got from Dollar Tree. I may have shown you that in my last video, but I'm not sure. And this one just goes through the Northeast, Northwest, the South. It's extremely colorful. It talks about all the monuments, which are definitely going to come in handy when we start virtually visiting those, the different states. And that one doesn't have across the continents, but this is a pack of postcards that I purchased quite a while ago. And let me see if it says it. This is, where's this? Europe. So I have some postcards here that I want the girls to check out, different places. Now, I don't know, we're going to have to find out where these things are because the postcards did not tell the different places. So that is going to be very, very, very interesting. Maybe we'll be able to search them or find them somewhere. So anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. That's what I'm going to be using instead of our actual curriculum workbook. I'm going to be exploring the 50 states with the girls, the monuments, the birds, the flowers of each state, also the capitals. We're going to be using our atlas, and we're going to be, if we can get to the countries, then we'll be making a book for each country. And I'll have more about that later because I'm going to collect supplies, and then I'll come back in and show you guys what I have. But I think the girls are going to have a really nice time, and I think they'll be able to learn a lot about social studies. So I'm looking forward to this next, our homeschooling year 2. Looking forward to it. They've learned so much this year already, and just looking forward to the kids learning and blooming, blossoming, doing all the great things. And I'm looking forward to teaching them too. I'm hoping that COVID will be over so that we can go out and actually explore. But if not, I think the kids will still get a solid education virtually and exploring these things. We're doing different activities. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Don't forget to like this video, share this video with someone you know who it can be helpful to. Also, comment down in the comments below and let me know what you liked, which books you maybe want me to flip through. And please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification button so that so that you guys will be able to know when I'm coming on. All right, you guys have a good evening. Bye.